Hey there, it's Ash here. Today we're going to be looking at the fairly newish Lego Batman movie set, Clayface Splat Attack. This set comes with two minifigures, and I will show those to you now. This is Mayor McCaskill. There you go. She does have dual-sided face. There you go. And then we have the man himself, Batman. And he, too, has a dual-sided face. This side is the one I've chose to go for because he's got that cheesy grin. But it's up to you, it doesn't really matter, but we'll keep him like that for now. This is just a quick look at this set. This set currently retails for £29.99, so £30. I luckily managed to get it for quite a bit less than that because it was on sale in a shop nearby, and to be honest, I'm glad that I got it on sale. I mean, it's a nice looking set, there's nothing wrong with it. As you can see, this is the Clayface figure, buildable figure that you get, and it's very nice, there's nothing wrong with it, apart from a couple of things which are as such. They are unless you're really gentle with him, bits will fall off, like this chest panel. See, these just fall off. These little studs fall off very, very easily. Which is a shame, and it's quite fiddly to build. I mean, in the sense of it's repetitive, should I say. It's not fiddly, there's nothing fiddly about it, it's a bit repetitive. As you can see, this front panel here and this back panel are pretty much identical. And they just slot on, they're just attached to studs underneath here. I'm going to move that one because it keeps falling off. But it's nice enough, it's a nice enough figure, but then you've got the issue where he's got stud shooters here, and you've got to get your hand in here to access them. It'd have been nice if there was something back here, behind here, so you could turn it and release them from here instead of having to be right down here doing it. But he has got stud shooters on both sides, as you can see. Other thing is, if you have them too far up, he can fall over. So you have to get him balanced. There's not as much you can do with the face as I'd like. I mean, without it looking weird. I mean, you've got, that's your standard look. That's kind of what he's meant to look like. But other than that, I mean, he's got good articulation in his head, I will give him that. You can move his head around quite a good amount for the build that it is. But yeah, if you did that with it, it starts to look a little weird. But that's just my personal opinion. Others may say differently. On here we've got the eyes are not stickers, these are printed pieces, which is nice. I don't believe there are any stickers on this actually. No, it's not. Which is nice for a change, because sometimes you get all stickered out in some of these Lego sets. But what you can do with Clayface is you can detach this arm. It's on a ball joint, so you can take that off, and you do get a hammer piece that you can attach, like so. So there you go. So this is him in hammer mode. It's hammer time for Clayface, which actually I prefer that on, so I'm going to keep that on. Like I say, it retails at £29.99, which, in all honesty, for what it is and the amount of minifigures that you get, I I get that it's a franchise, but I think it's a little overpriced. If this was retailing at $22.99, in that sort of, or maybe 24, you wouldn't mind so much. But when you're paying £30 and all you're getting is 2 minifigures, I don't know, you get Batman in everything. That, you know, that's fine. You always get Batman in these sets. Well, it's the Batman movie set, I get that. But you only get Mayor McCaskill as well. I mean, even if you got a token police officer with it, or just something. I get that he's a character and he's a buildable figure, I get that. But he's not that big in comparison to a minifigure. He's probably 1.5 times the size of a big fig. And the issue that I have got is, like I've said earlier, is bits do fall off of him and you're constantly having to put them back on. The overall look is good. I like the look. That's what drew me to it, with the box art, which is awesome. The box art on all of these sets seems to be really, really good. But it's just that he's really fragile. You can't touch him without something. Well, you can't play with him in a rough and tumble way, so to speak. So a child won't be able to play with him without bits falling off all the time. And that's a bit of a shame, basically because of the design of these front and back plates being just stuck onto studs. But everything else, I like the articulation of the legs and the arms and the head. That's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think the price point lets it down. But hey, I may be wrong. Here is the instruction set that comes with it. Forgot to show that earlier. It's average instruction set, and the back, as always, gives you a list of pieces that are used. And here is some of the artwork for some of the other sets available. But yeah, all in all, I like the build. Other than it being a bit repetitive at times, I think that's mainly due to the colour that I found it repetitive. But other than that, it's a good set. I just think the price per piece is a little high on this one. Or if you'd have got another minifigure chucked in, I think that would have probably swayed it for me. On that premise alone, I'd say it's a 6.5, 7 out of 10 for its overall value for money. Play value wise, I mean, it's got the 2 stud shooters, it's got the interchangeable arm. That's quite cool. You get this little piece here. This is like a mud splat that he creates that traps the mare. There you go. I'd say it's yet again about a 6 or a 7, 6.5 or a 7 out of 10 for play value. But well, let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and hit like and hit subscribe, and we've got more Lego Batman movie sets to review and other things to review, so just I'll keep you posted and keep watching. Okay, see you soon.